So the splenic vein plus superior mesenteric vein both combines together and forms portal vein. MCQ. You have to remember 2S. S for splenic vein, S for superior mesenteric vein. 2S unites together and forms portal vein. I will tell you later in abdomen part that this portal vein is formed behind neck of pancreas. MCQ. At which level? Your answer is the L2. MCQ. We will see later, but remember this fact. So this is the portal vein which divides into the right and left tributaries and then supplies to the liver. Okay, so sometimes the pressure within the portal vein increases too much, then that condition is known as the portal hypertension. One of the very common condition, that is the cirrhosis. Study in your clinical, it is the 3 types. Yes, prehepatic, hepatic and posthepatic. Okay, but what will happen during this portal hypertension? The pressure is increasing as well as there will be increased diameter of the portal vein. So now correlate this topic. Yes, see here, if the portal vein is getting enlarged, suppose this portal vein is getting enlarged, so it will be drawn in this manner, and the hepatic artery while bile duct, they will be normal, so it will appear in this way. Okay, so now correlate this medicine, pathology and anatomy topic with your radiology. Yes, can you see? During the radiological examination like the ultrasonography, when you will see this image, then portal vein you are getting dilated, while the bile duct and the hepatic arteries, they are normal in size. So it is mimicking like this. And yes, if you will concentrate, it is nothing but it is looking like the face of the Mickey Mouse. That's why in radiology you study about the Mickey Mouse sign which is found in the portal vein. So can you getting the point how you have to study the anatomy? You are reading the peritoneum, you are reading the greater sac, lesser sac, you are studying about the free margin of the laser omentum. What is the laser omentum? You have to know. Yes, along the free margin of the laser omentum there is the vein, artery and the duct. Now you have to correlate this vein with your medicine, with your pathology. Now you have to correlate when this portal vein is getting dilatation, then it is looking with the hepatic artery and the bile duct as the face of the Mickey Mouse, which is known as the Mickey Mouse sign in your radiology. This is the way to study and to keep the anatomy facts in your mind. So now this Mickey Mouse sign you have to read again further. This Mickey Mouse sign is not only found in case of the portal hypertension, but it is seen also in case of the brain. Yes, midbrain progressive supranuclear palsy you have to read in your Harrison. Again, this midbrain is looking like the face of the Mickey Mouse. So the Mickey Mouse sign is not the diagnostic for the portal hypertension, but there are lots of the condition in which you get the Mickey Mouse sign. You can take a screenshot and you can save this one. Okay, you have to read this all the things in your clinical, that portal hypertension Mickey Mouse sign is found, but is saphenofemoral junction also at this site. In few diseases there may be the presence of Mickey Mouse sign. Also in the Puget's disease of the bone, also inguinal vesicle hernia part you can this sign. Also in the uteropelvic junction obstruction you can get the Mickey Mouse sign. So are you getting? Yes, definitely anatomy is very dry, hard, boring and volatile subject, but when you are correlating this anatomy with your physiology, yes, your pathology, your surgery, medicine, radiology, you are getting interest. And now you will be able to keep this fact in your mind for the long-term memory in your hippocampus. So further again we will discuss this all the topics. The few parts of the peritoneum we will discuss in the embryology part with the development. Thank you very much.